Hey guys, how you doing? It is Kerry Sullivan with triathlonsummit.com, and today I'm coming at you with a tip of the day. And so today's tip of the day is actually a question, and this question comes from Jasmine. And Jasmine asks, when I do get in the pool, I'm aware it is very different from open water. How often do you do open water swims? Do you go with other people? How do you map your course? What safety measures do you use? How does it all work? You have been very helpful in my training process. Thank you. All the best from Jasmine in Cali. Jasmine from Cali over there in the left coast. All right, here's what I got to tell you on that. First off, I suggest swimming in the open ocean or in an open body of water such as a lake one time a week when the water is warm enough. You know, if the water's below 50 or whatever, that's pretty cold. Try to stay away from that. But yeah, swim in the open water one time a week because it definitely is different. So like you were saying, one of the things you got to practice is sighting, because when you're in an actual triathlon, you're going to have to sight your way in the course by looking at buoys, and that can often be difficult if you don't practice it. So when you go open water swimming, pick landmarks, pick buoys, pick something to sight off of, and try swimming in a straight line as much as you can as possible towards that buoy. One of the ways you can do this is by picking your head up and actually taking a look. And when you're doing that, I suggest doing it about every 10 strokes or so, picking your head up and taking a look. One of the things you can do when you pick up your head and take a look is just bring your eyes out of the water. Let's say this is the water line, my hand's the water line. And so you're just gonna pick your eyes up like that, and basically just that much, just right out of the water. The reason you want to just take it out that little versus taking your whole head up is basically when you pick up your head like that, your hips are gonna drop, and when your hips are gonna drop like that, so your body's like this, your hips drop, it basically puts on the brakes for you. So you're gonna lose some time doing that. So pick up your head as little as possible. Now, in saying that, if it's super choppy out there and there's a lot of people around you, you know, a lot of people will tell you, yeah, you only need to do this. Like, in my experience, I can tell you that's definitely not true. You know, when it's choppy out there and there are a lot of people around you, you gotta take the whole head up. It's really tough to see when all that commotion is going around you. So that is the other tip. Definitely go with a training partner, or you can get someone to go with you in a kayak or a canoe next to you to make sure you're all right. And if you are going with other people and you want to be extra safe too, you can just go off the shore a little bit, you know, 20 yards or 20 meters, whatever, not too far out, and you can just swim parallel with the actual shoreline. And that way, you should be pretty safe. If anything happens, you can get back in. The other thing I would say too is if you know the race is going to be wetsuit legal, practice swimming in the wetsuit, because it is quite different. You're not going to have the same shoulder mobility that you do without a wetsuit when you're swimming in a pool. So the more specific you can get in your training to the way it's going to be in a race, the better. So definitely wear a wetsuit if you're going to be wearing a wetsuit in a race, and practice that sighting. I think that covers all your questions, Jasmine. I hope that works. And if you guys have liked this video or want to pass it on to anyone, that'd be great. You can do that. Any other questions or comments, feel free to post them at the bottom. That would be great too. And other than that, have an awesome day. It's been great talking to you guys, and rock on with your training and have a great one. Peace.